I wake every morning to the sun, grab something to eat and get out on the run. I'll work all day and play all night. It's a southern fried life for me. I like my life southern fried, from my breakfast to my baby at night. And all points in between I play southern fried and work southern fried. I live, love, and laugh and worship southern fried. Southern fried is the life for me. Dragging to work looking so rough. My boss man tells me I gotta be tough. Just get on the job and get it done. It's a southern fried life for me. I like my life southern fried, from my breakfast to my baby at night. And all points in between I play southern fried and work southern fried. I live, love, and laugh and worship southern fried. Southern fried is the life for me. Tells me all the time that way of life will bring me down. I do my best to do things right, but it's a southern fried life for me. I like my life southern fried, from my breakfast to my baby at night. And all points in between I play southern fried and work southern fried. I live, love, and laugh and worship southern fried. Southern fried is the life for me.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Southern Fried Podcast Live here on a Thursday night. Welcome to everybody. We hope y'all have had a great week. Amazing.
How is
Wonderful.
everyone doing?
Y'all let us know how you're doing there as we get started here.
I'm
Oh
having
my
a
goodness.
hot flash.
What?
Hot flash.
You going through menopause? I'm going through menopause.
I've been going through menopause for a while now, and it's time for it to stop.
Menopause. I'm in menopause, not menopause, menopause. Oh.
Guess I need to turn that microphone around a little bit there.
Why? Can you not hear me?
No, my microphone, for you to hear me, it was facing the other way.
Oh, okay.
So what did you do today?
Not much. Did a little bit of mowing. That's it. Not
Yeah.
much of that.
Yeah.
Not much of that. I was pretty ornery for most of the day.
Yeah.
You know, just being ornery. That's a full-time job for me. And being pretty, you know, I'm that all the time, so it's not too hard.
Yeah. Whatever. Quit
Y'all
licking
don't
me.
know.
Quit licking me.
Hey. Paige can hear you when you start saying that, and she can't tell that you're talking to the cat. Hey,
Well, you gonna lick me through the screen?
no, I'm not going to let the screen either. You beat up. Get your mind out of it. I declare. Well, let's make our announcements. Anyway, we got some announcements to make. We always have announcements to make.
Yes.
Why don't you start us off with that? Let me check on something real quick that I haven't checked on yet this afternoon.
Okay. Which one am I going to start with? It is about time for us to start festivaling. We're going to be festivaling, going to the festivals.
Festivities.
Festivities, yes. Third week in April, which will be here soon, y'all. I mean, March is almost over. Can you believe that?
Yes.
We are going to, well, I won't be going to. Rob is going to the Mayhaw Festival. in Colquitt, Georgia, the third week in April. So can't wait to get the podcasting from that. And then the last weekend, we will be going to the Ag Fest. Sowega.
So we got Ag Fest.
Yes. And they will have a fair all week long.
Now, where's that Sowega Ag Fest going to be?
The last weekend in
Not
April.
when. Not when.
Oh.
Where?
Where? Camilla,
Yeah.
Georgia.
That's right.
I was getting there.
I got you. I'm with you.
But anyway, let me get back to my fair.
Get back to your
We'll
farm.
have a fair all week long. And on Saturday, the vendors will be coming in. So they'll have all kind of vendors. And of course, we will be there, all three of us. And they're going to have a barbecue cook-off and everything. So that will be fun. I can't wait to get down
Yes.
there. So,
Now, remind us how the scrambler goes again.
no,
You got to.
there's a cat. Okay, we're gonna get on that scrambler and we're gonna go whoop and whoop. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bounce back and forth to each side, but I gotta remember not to eat nothing. I gotta take a nauseous pill.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Hopefully the Tilter World will be there, but I don't know if it will be or not. But I know the Scrambler will. The Scrambler's always at these kind of things. Hello, Cook. Thank you.
oh. The
Yes.
cook saying hi to you, not hi to me? That's sorry. Thing.
Well, he said, and Brother Rob. Happy birthday, Kitty. Yes, the kitty has a birthday coming up.
Okay.
So.
Well.
Oh, Lord, we sneeze all over me. Don't do it.
Oh.
Oh,
Why?
goodness. Quit. Get down. Sneezy. Good grief. I forgot to give him the medicine this morning because she told me to go ahead and start him on it again so we wouldn't get everybody sick. Just a sneeze here and there. She said, yes, go ahead.
Did you name your cats after the seven dwarfs?
No.
Happy.
Uh-uh.
Happy, Slappy, Sneezy, Wheezy.
No, I
Dog.
was just telling her. Her name is Roxy. I got a haircut and I believe them first and keep trying Rob. Didn't he say that the other day?
Golly, cool. I don't have to try. I just naturally look this good, sir. Well,
So what else we got?
also, we need to talk about tunnels to towers. Everybody, if you would, check out on our social media sites. If you can afford it, help out Tunnels to Towers. It's a great organization. They help our veterans and first responders, especially those that are critically injured or that die in service. They actually have been able to go in and pay off mortgages. Those people that are catastrophically injured, they'll go through it and update their homes to make it more viable for them. They do some important work, and we are proud to be partnered up with them.
Yes.
It's important work that they do, and oh my goodness. Also, we want to talk about ARA and Floyd Felines, who are both no-kill shelters. ARA is down here, right here at my next to the wood, the Animal Rescue Alliance. If you need a dog or a cat, go there first, or go to Floyd Feline if you're up there in the wrong area. They don't kill any animals. Once they get there, they have a place to stay, but it's not their home. And if you're looking
Yes,
for a dog or a
yes.
cat, check these places out first. You know, and that's important. And if you can help support them in any way, be it monetarily, be it dropping off a bag of cat food. Most of them have some restrictions on what type of food. They try to feed the same type of food. Or you get kitty cats with
Right,
short stomachs.
right.
You don't want that. Cat litter, that's another thing too. It's big. Old towels, rags, anything you can do to help would be greatly appreciated. And Floyd Felines up there in Rome is in desperate need of volunteers. If you can help them, let them know. Hey, Barry, how are you doing? If you can jump over there and help them, they would greatly appreciate it. A lot of you people that are in high school, they're looking for college applications and stuff. Some volunteer work looks really good on a college application. It's a no-kill shelter, so it's important and it'll do good. So a little bit of help in these places goes a long way, guys. So, well, we lost Jeneth. She'll be back. Um, uh, there she is.
Sorry, the cats were doing something. Let me look
Oh,
at it.
okay. What days is Floyd Feline needing the most help?
Um, the last thing they put up was like every day, somebody
Okay.
in the morning.
Okay. What about in the evenings after school and stuff?
They don't really do them in the afternoons. They give them a big old like pan of dry food and wet food and
Okay.
stuff. So it's mainly just 9 to 12.
But still, if you're able to do that on the weekends or when you're out of school or something, that look good on
Yes.
the college app.
Yes.
I'm just saying. All right. So, had some interesting news for folks today. Yeah, we just said hi to Barry. He was looking for you earlier.
No, I did
Oh.
not set fire to the courthouse.
He said he's going to ask you about that.
That was some welders, we do believe, but we're not positive, but it's a good chance that's what happened.
All right. Well, we've had all these problems here with the TSA and all the agents that haven't been getting paid. Well, our president, Donald Trump, declared a national emergency at airports and is signing an order instructing DHS to immediately pay TSA agents.
Yay.
He's going to sign an executive order to that effect it's because of the airport disruptions. He announced it on Truth Social today, and he said it's a national emergency. And his exact words are, because the Democrats have recklessly created a true national crisis, I'm using my authorities under the law to protect our great country. Therefore, I'm going to sign an order to immediately pay our TSA agents in order to address this emergency situation. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's
Yes.
absolutely ridiculous. And they're doing it on purpose, because this doesn't affect ICE anyway. This whole shutdown thing that they're doing for ICE, it doesn't even affect ICE. It affects TSA agents and stuff like that, and our Coast Guard and other, oh gosh. It's not even doing what they want it to do or what they say it's doing. All it's doing is just putting the American people holding the American people hostage. That's all it is. That is all it is. So, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And it's because they suffer from TDS. Trump orange men bad. That's all they can say. Sorry. Shouldn't ought to be like that, but President Trump has become the first sitting president to have his signature on U.S. paper money.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's funny. That's gonna make liberals' hands burn when they touch that.
Yeah.
Treasury placed Trump's signature on paper currency to mark the nation's 250th anniversary. That's set to begin in June. The liberals are going to be like, "Ew, I don't want it. Trade it for something else. Give me one with another signature on it."
Yeah. I'll take one.
I'll take one too. Frame it, put it on the wall.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. So all the people that it drives nuts, it'll make it even better. Ha. Um. Okay, we had a
What is
young
Cook
lady that
over
was
asking?
what?
What is Cook asking
I don't know where's he at.
on Southern? Well, he may be on mine.
He's
He
on
said, "Are
yours.
you gaining?" He said, "Are you gaining weight, baby?" Well, that's the question. Who is he talking to? The house sure is dirty.
He's on your page.
Cook, what are you doing?
He's on your page asking that question.
Are
Now
you saying
I'm
I'm
not doing.
fat and I'm gaining weight and the house is dirty? Well, I know the house is dirty. I'm packing to move. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna come find you and beat you up. I'm just kidding. Can't beat up Cookster. He's so sweet. But he ain't being
He
sweet
is
right
sweet.
now. Asking me about if I gained weight. If that's him.
Uh, Maybe his girlfriend on there if he's got one there.
I know
She's-
he might be trying to talk to her, and here he is posting it on my page.
uh,
All right.
All right,
Anyway,
so-
girl.
yeah, in Chicago, just north of Loyola University. Young lady named Sheridan Gorman. She was 18 years old. She was a freshman there at the university, and she was killed on March 19th at 1 a.m. She was on a pier in the city's Rogers Park area. Her killer was 25-year-old Jose Medina. He was an illegal immigrant from Venezuela. He was apprehended by U.S. Border Patrol on May 9th, 2023, and then released into the United States under the Biden administration, according to
Of course.
the DHS. All right, that's not the story. I mean, that's
Nope.
bad enough. That's bad enough. The alderwoman for that area, I think, she had to close her offices for the rest of the week because she got a lot of backlash because she responded to this saying that the Slane College student was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, it was 1 a.m. She was out for a walk at night. Well, maybe she had insomnia or whatever. Maybe she just needed to go out and stretch her legs. Maybe she'd been studying. Maybe she'd been out doing college things. She might have been out partying, whatever. No judgment, but she has a right to be safe when she goes out for a walk. He said
Yeah.
maybe she startled him. It's the wrong place at the wrong time, and it said she may have startled the individual accused of killing her. Now, if you startle somebody, they don't just shoot you. I mean, come on. I mean, give me a break. I mean, let's make every excuse in the world for these guys, for these illegals that are killing people. Not just illegals, but for anybody. It seems like, and I shouldn't say just illegals. I'm not trying to make it seem like that. What I am trying to say is anybody now that's convicted of a crime, it seems like the whole left side of the blooming country is like, we got to make an excuse for them. Let's coddle them. Let's do something. We don't need no accountability for that. Let's just let them go. Let's just let them go. They'll come back on their own. We're sure of it. And then they go out and they kill somebody else. How's that taking care of protecting your citizens? What is the purpose of government?
Yeah.
What is the first? Take care of your constituents. For all these House of Representative members, all these congressmen, these governors, all these people, ugh.
Yeah.
Y'all need to get your collective heads out of your butts and start worrying about your constituents and taking care of them. But again, that's Chicago. How many times we've seen Chicago in the news this year for somebody getting killed? And this young lady had her whole life ahead of her. And that's completely and totally senseless. Catch and release, catch and release. Yeah, I'll be glad when we get them all caught again. Um, we, Trump has said something, and it's kind of a scary thought. Uh, we have moved a lot of the 82nd, I think, over to the area around Iran.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems to be actually ordering a massive U.S. ground operation against Iran. An official from one of the nation mediating ceasefires talks has said. According to the Times of, this is coming off Fox, according to the Times of Israel, a senior official involved in mediating said the president believes Tehran will also ultimately yield under increased military pressure. The official noted that Washington recognizes Iran is unlikely to accept the concessions outlined in the administration's 15-point proposal, prompting the U.S. to deploy thousands of troops to the region with the reported objective of seizing Kharg Island. The outlet also reported that a second official from another mediating nation cautioned that while the U.S. forces may be capable of capturing the island, maintaining control of it would likely require a prolonged military commitment and additional troop deployments, meaning an extended conflict. Okay. And Kharg Island is very important to Iran.
Mm-hmm.
That's where most of their tankers and stuff go out from. If Trump takes that, or if the United States takes that, hey, dog tag, how you doing? You're right. Fire them all. I completely agree with you. I'm not for putting any boots on the ground over there, but we definitely need to get Iran put back in where they need to be, which is basically just a whisper in the wind. But I'm not. I think we can do that without putting boots on the ground. But we also need to make sure they don't have any weapons grade uranium either. Nuclear material, they don't need that. Because as soon as they get it, they're going to drop it somewhere. And I fully believe that. That is not just an empty threat from them. So anyway, boots on the ground, that's definitely big news. It hadn't happened yet, but it may be happening very soon. We'll see. Absolutely not for it. But
no.
We're going to pray for all of our servicemen and women, so, here's a, hello, definitely no boots on the ground unless led by our politicians. Amen to that. Yeah. We got Lindsey Graham. He likes to talk war. Let him get over and lead them in. Sorry. I just, we have Stephen A. Smith, who is a sportscaster and is trying to be a politician. He's basically called Trump the worst ever and tell the progressive left to shut the hell up, all this other stuff. He did say, as far as voter ID goes, let me state for the record, you should have a damn ID. I have no problem demanding for an ID to vote. You need an ID for every damn thing else. And he's right, you do. But I'm over this guy. Everything is just silly that comes out of his mouth. He's a sportscaster. He's no better than Oprah Winfrey, or not Oprah Winfrey, Whoopi Goldberg. She's an actress. What is her credentials here? Jody Bear. Sorry, I'm not a huge fan of the U. So, what I think last but not least that I'm going to cover tonight. Well, I got two more actually. Um, we have a Trump Department of Justice reached uh, settlement today on a Biden era censorship reign-in. It's been called Orwellian, George Orwell. Yeah. Uh, the consent decree bars the U.S. Surgeon General, CDC, or CISA from threatening, of course, a social media platform for 10 years. They're not allowed to say anything to coerce them, force them, or uh, yeah, because they censored Republican, like for Trump, anything pro-Trump, pro-Republican. They censored a lot of that, and they're putting a stop to it. So, or they're trying to. So, I do like that. Very said. We take Kharg Island. It may be a bargaining chip with what's left of the Iranian regime. Once we're invaded, it's going to be next to impossible for them to remove us. Then it makes you wonder that if Iran turns to Russia, who in turn turns to North Korea if they gave them uranium? Yeah, there's a lot going on there. I think if we took Kharg Island, we would have to have a lot more people to hold it, and it would lengthen the war. It would lengthen this conflict, and I'm not really for putting troops on the ground. We got too much stuff out there that we can go in with and make our point. I would say destroy everything on that island before we put our troops in danger. We have the technology. Let's bomb the crap out of it. Let's bomb their energy infrastructure. Do anything, but don't put boots on the ground over there. I know if we bomb their energy infrastructure and we bomb Kharg Island, their citizens are going to suffer, and that is the thing now. Iran has murdered over tens of thousands of their own citizens. They don't care about it. They're not worried about it. They don't care if every one of them starves to death, as long as they can make a point. But, yeah, and anything like that, yeah, we need to pop that pimple. You're right, sir. But anything that we do like that is going to put more hardship on the actual people of Iran. I'm not talking about the leaders. I'm talking about the people that have suffered under this regime that's been going on that has literally killed tens of thousands of their own citizens. Why not blockade the island since we have ships in the area? We could do that. I don't think that would, but that still leaves a bargaining chip on the table for Iran. I'd say take away all their chips. They don't want to play nice. Take all their toys. Take them all. We could take it. I'm pretty sure they ain't got much left. Let's take it. This has been going on for right at 50 years. We've been begging and pleading and revisiting this game for 50 years. We make deals, they break them. We make more deals, they break those deals. We send them pallets of money, they break deals. We warn them time and again what's going to happen. They just keep right on doing whatever the heck they want to do. And they have no intentions of going in there and playing nice. They hate us. They hate Israel. Death to America. Death to America. That's their chant. That's their mantra. Okay, they hate us. Well, they're not exactly at the top of our list either. And they threatened and threatened and threatened. They've killed our people. They've supported terrorists around the globe. Enough. You don't want to play nice? But let's just go through and take their toys. Wipe them out. Let's go ahead, I don't want to see any innocents killed. I don't want to see our boots on the ground, but we have the technology to take these guys out. And then some. We could level that island. I would rather level it than I had give it back to him if it comes down to that. You know, and send them back to the Stone Age. I would rather send them back to the Stone Age and put one military person in danger over there. And I'm not kidding. I would rather see that. Okay. I got one more good story. And we can come back and talk about Iran some more if y'all want to. But this one is horrible. An absolute horrible story. And it's disgusting. A decorated, this is coming off Fox, so decorated Detroit police sergeant. This is the headline. Decorated Detroit police sergeant led a double life as a serial rapist in disturbing case. This is from the prosecutor. This guy's name is Benjamin Wagner. He's 68. He faces 14 charges, including kidnapping, after a cold case breakthrough linked to thousands of untested rape kits. This is in Detroit, Michigan. Once again, we got Michigan back in the headlines. He's facing 14 separate charges, including 8 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct and 5 counts of kidnapping stemming from alleged assaults against 5 young women and girls between 1999 and 2003. The victims range in age from 15 to 23. The deplorable facts in this case is that the person that we are charging today has led a double life as a law enforcement officer and a serial rapist. These charges are a culmination of a multi-year journey to justice. The alleged facts in this case are disturbing, unsettling, and infuriating. So, yeah. In each attack, so I'm not going to go into the rape part's bad enough. He served at the Detroit Police Department from '89 until he retired with commendations in 2017, working on various units, including criminal investigations and tactical services. The breakthrough in the case was the result of a multi-year investigation connected to the 2009 discovery of more than 11,000 untested sexual assault kits abandoned in a Detroit PD warehouse. He was arrested earlier this month in Greenville, North Carolina, where he'd been living since he left the department, and waived extradition to face charges in Michigan.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, what the heck, you know? And what makes this doubly heinous is this is somebody that is in a position of authority, in a position to abuse his authority, and was more than willing to do so. We have these charges here, but, you know, from when he served, you know, this is just a small glimpse into that window from the years that he served. Because he served from '89 till 2017, was that correct? Oh, 99, let's see, yeah. And this is just from 1999 to 2003. All right, let's see, I know it said here. He was with the department from '89 to 2017. So you've got from, that's almost 30 years, right? Yeah, almost 30 years.
Yes.
And you've only got a window of 4 years, you know, and he's got 14 charges there. They need to look at '89 on up to 17. You know, how many more is out there? Oh. Mary said, figured out a way to get away with it, and it's good. He's getting convicted. You're absolutely right. Look, got no sympathy for that. You know, uh, being a predator on women is not good, and it's absolutely despicable. I don't support that in any shape, form, or fashion, and I don't think anybody does. That's got a well, I can't say that. There's some scumbags out there that don't care about that kind of stuff. But you know, we our women we should be respecting and taking care of and protecting them as much as possible. And stuff like this, somebody in authority that would abuse his authority and get out there and take advantage of people, like women like this, or anybody. Absolutely.
Yes.
So, and I hope they give him what he deserves. Um, Dog Tag said, hopefully, if convicted, they'll take his pension. Yeah, they should. They should take more than that. They should take something else that starts with a P, and it's not, I'm not talking about his pension either. Uh, Sorry, that wasn't very nice. But you know,
Painy,
uh,
painy, painy.
yeah, the wingy wangy, whatever. Yeah, that. Uh, uh, okay, I got two more news story tonight, and that are both funny. Okay, both of these are funny, and the first one,
Funny.
yeah, these are actually funny. Um, all right, this actually happened. Uh, it was in Pennsylvania, and they were wanting a Pennsylvania House of Pennsylvania were wanting to do a resolution honoring March as National Women's Month. Okay,
Okay.
doesn't sound anything wrong with that. Doesn't even sound all that funny. Sounds like a good thing, right?
I thought there was actually a Women's Day in March.
No, they want to make it a Women's Month,
Well, I'm just saying.
but they withdrew their consideration after a Republican lawmaker filed an amendment to include the physiological definition of woman in the text. They wanted them to define what a woman was. And what was expected to be a quick symbolic vote instead turned into a brief but telling floor moment, with the Republicans forcing the question into the open and the Democrats opting to shelve the resolution rather than define woman in legislation, leading to an eruption of laughter on the floor. So the Republicans have been trying to get the Democrats to define what a woman is for how long now?
Lord.
And they were like, we're going to make it a women's month. Well, what's a woman? Never mind. Not saying that women don't deserve a whole month, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. Let's define who we celebrating there. And last but not least, one more thing from Michigan. Okay.
What's
Now,
going on in Michigan?
this is another funny one. Okay.
Okay.
But this proves my point. People in Michigan ain't right. Okay? They're just not right.
Okay.
All right. This is, see if they tell me the town here. Excuse me. In Woodhaven's 33rd District Court. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lady named Kimberly Carroll, and she appeared late to a Zoom. It's on Zoom, okay? It's on Zoom.
Soon, yes.
Do it on your phone. Zoom meeting. hearing, its actual hearing. It was tied to a debt claim brought by somebody, and it involved roughly $1,788 in unpaid debt, along with
Okay.
additional court fees. Okay. Well, the judge, Michael McNally, he had already entered a default judgment after Carol failed to appear when the case was initially called. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't on the Zoom. Minutes later, a participant labeled iPhone, later identified as Carol, attempted to join the session. After being admitted, Carol struggled to get situated on the call. Okay? Now it's getting better. It's going to get better. You ready?
I'm ready.
I could literally, I could see you doing this. I could see you doing this.
Okay.
Okay? And she said, "My name is Kimberly Carroll. I'm sorry." And she appeared to be confused about the platform. She says, "I was sitting there staring at myself." Once her camera turned on, Carol appeared seated in a vehicle with a seatbelt visibly across her chest. "You cannot be driving, ma'am," McNally said. "What are you doing?" "I'm not driving. I'm a passenger in the car." McNally pushed back, telling her that he does not conduct hearings with participants appearing from vehicles. He said, "I'm not hearing cases with people driving or as passengers in the car," and instructed her to pull over. Carol said she was dealing with a family emergency and traveling out of town, adding that she would have her driver stop the vehicle. But the judge appeared skeptical, pointing to the details visible on her screen that he said suggested she was behind the wheel. He said, "Am I crazy? Or does it not look like you're driving that car?" McNally asked. "I'm not driving the car," Carol responded. "I am a passenger." The questioning intensified as McNally pressed her on where she was seated. "Which side of the car are you on?" "I'm on the left side," Carol said before quickly correcting herself. "How would you be on the left side if you're a passenger in the front seat?" "Am I missing something?" the judge replied. At one point, McNally pointed to the positioning of her seatbelt. Now think about this.
Yes.
If you're on the passenger side, it goes this way, right? If you're on the driver's side, it goes this way.
Yeah.
He said, "The seatbelt's coming out of the driver's side. Now you're lying to me, right?" Carol denied that accusation. When McNally demanded to see the driver, Carol said she needed permission before showing them on camera. "Let me see the driver," the judge said. "Hang on one second. I have to ask their permission." Moments later, Carol appeared to step out of the vehicle. "No, you weren't on the passenger side," McNally said. "Do you think I'm that stupid?" The judge then said he would proceed with the case's outcome. "I'm entering a default judgment. You lied to me." He added that the court records would reflect that she was not available when the case was called and later appeared in a vehicle while denying she was driving. According to the statements made during the hearing, the total judgment, including fees, came to just over $1,900. As the exchange wrapped up, Carol attempted to defend her timing. "I signed in at 1:30, sir." "Well, you've got an attitude with you. Good luck to you," is what the judge said. Now, see, I could see you texting.
No, I would not do that.
I could see you texting. I could see you doing I could do.
I would not do a Zoom call with no judge. I would be pulled over.
But you would do a
I
Zoom
would-
call.
If I wouldn't have been here by 8 o'clock, I'd have been on Mama holding the phone, so I could have been on here tonight.
You'd done a Zoom call.
But my mama
Do
would have
it.
been
Or
holding
do
the
it.
phone.
You had your mom holding the phone if you had to. if you had to talk to the judge, and you was late, you'd have your mama hold that phone while you driving down the road. Are you driving? Yeah, but I'm not holding the phone. My passenger is.
My mama knows that. She said I could do it.
Mama said I could.
Said,
Barry said you can't yawn. You gotta wake up.
Yeah.
And then he said she was in the vicinity of the courthouse when it caught fire. She was probably on a Zoom call too.
You better keep me out of the courthouse fire thing. Erica was there. She was next door.
Are we gonna have to change her name to Sparky?
Yeah. And guess what? We're gonna say congratulations to Erica.
About my coffee come out my nose.
We're gonna say congratulations to Erica. She is fixing to be grandma to number 4. And it's gonna be a little boy. So she's gonna have 2 little girls and 2 little boys. He's due in September. I just saw it on Facebook a while ago.
My goodness. Is that her sons or her daughters or?
I cannot remember what the sons got. One of them's got the 2 girls, and one of them's supposed to have 2 boys. I can't remember which one's which. I think the daughters got the 2 girls, and the sons got to have the 2 boys. So
Okay.
that's pretty neat.
Hey, there, Grandma to be. We hope all the grandbabies have 10 fingers, 10 toes, and everybody's healthy and happy.
And she's
that'll be our prayer for
being called BB. Well, the other day she was recording the grandson, and he was like, "No, you're Grandma." And she's like, "No, I'm not. Don't you call me Grandma. I'm BB." He was just laughing. He's like, "No, you are Grandma." And she's like, "Who told you that? You're BB. I'm BB." And she's having a fit.
I was having a ball with my mom. She's like, I'm like, well, what do you want the kids to call you? She was like, grandmother. I said, me, Mom, no. Mom, no. Granny, no. Grandmother. Fine. And they both called her Granny Mother. I told her, I said, she wants to be called Granny Mother. So as soon as they got up to open up where they could talk, my mama looked at me and said, I ought to kick your... So, Granny Mother.
I called my dad's mom grandmother. She was grandmother. And then my mama's mama, she was always called Mams. And then when I was getting older and stuff, I'd aggravate her and I'd be like, Grandma. And she's like, don't you call me Grandma. I was like, Grandma. Just to aggravate her.
Yeah. But that's fun.
Yeah. And then Sandy called her mom and dad Granny and Granny Dad. So.
Okay. Wow.
And then my
Hey,
Aunt
we
Pat,
got our thumbs down.
Nana. Yes, I saw that earlier. So Aunt Pat's Nana to her grandkids. So.
Oh.
And then I offered to Mama. I'm like, y'all better get over there to y'all's Grammy and get her for the cats. What are y'all doing tearing my office up?
But I thought those 2 stories were both hilarious, especially the one, the woman arguing with the judge about whether or not she was driving.
Yes.
The judge couldn't see the seatbelt coming from the driver's side.
I know, crazy.
It's dumb. You must think I'm dumb. Well, everybody knows I am.
Well, the cat goes back to the vet tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
To recheck her eye, which I got to put medicine in again tonight, and then she should probably get her like regular shots. So, bless her heart, she'll feel bad. Jasmine. Yeah.
Shots.
It's kind of real. I don't know why it's not healing or clearing up.
Yeah. Well, maybe it will. Just take your time. Well, Chuck's never would clear up, but that was his bad eye. You know, it never would clear up.
What are you doing?
That really annoyed me. I hated it, you know, when we took him to the doctor and then had to, you know, have his little eye taken out. It just broke my heart. But he's been a
Yeah.
lot healthier for it. I mean, because it just stayed infected and messed up. And his quality of life is a lot better without it. And, you know, you could tell he's suffering, starving, slapped to death.
Gosh, I know it. I mean, it was terrible.
He's just starving now.
Jasmine.
I'll wait him today. He's lost a pound, y'all. A whole pound. He's down to 20 pounds. Poor starving little kitty.
I know. Little
Where's he at?
Jasmine's only 6 pounds.
I don't think Fingers weighs much more than that. So, all right. Well, y'all, it's Thursday night, and
It
it's
is.
about time for us to, huh?
I said it is that Thursday night.
For those of y'all that have tuned in on Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram, hey, we appreciate it. If you're not on Rumble, why not? You better check her out. Because on Rumble, we can do fun things like raids. And we're fixing to do one, which we'll have to log out of everybody else before we do that. So, 'cause it'll be totally not fun for y'all. Well, we really appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We hope you've had as much fun as we have.
I hope I hadn't missed
who's
anybody
on
on my page. Duct tape's on.
Okay, he's on both of our pages.
Yes, and we are the show. I can't remember who they are, but duct tape. He's got 36 people in there. So
Oh, okay.
whichever you
All right.
want to do.
I'm game for either one.
I say we go
You
see
wanna do-
duct tape.
Okay, duct tape it is. All right. I'll get that one there pulled up. All right, we're going to sign off to everybody else. I'm going to cover us up. Jen's going to play some music. And if you're on Rumble, hang around. And we're going to go in and do us a big old raid. So y'all have a great evening. Y'all like, follow, subscribe. Tickle the algorithm. And we will see y'all next time.
Yes.
Rumbles, y'all hang on just a minute.
I wake every morning to the sun, grab something to eat and get out on the run. I'll work all day and play all night. It's a Southern fried life for me. I like my life Southern fried, from my breakfast to my baby at night. And all points in between I play Southern fried and work Southern fried.